Martin Sheen is one of the most respected members of the acting profession, respected both by audiences and, perhaps more important to him, by his fellow actors. It seems hard to believe that it's been almost 20 years since Martin Sheen burst onto the Broadway scene in the Pulitzer Prize-winning play The Subject Was Roses. Then he was in two enduring films, Apocalypse Now and one of my favorite films of all time, Badlands, directed by Terry Malick. Now, Martin Sheen is in an absolutely first-rate dramatic film called That Championship Season, and most important of all, he's here. Good morning.
Morning, Gene.
The Championship Season is a wonderful ensemble movie set in Scranton, Pennsylvania, or in any Pennsylvania town, mining town. Paul Sorvino is a rich mine owner. Bruce Dern plays a mayor. Stacy Keach, who plays your brother, is the principal of the junior high school. And Robert Mitchum is the basketball coach who coached them all to their triumph 24 years before. The only thing I don't understand is who you are in that movie.
He's an alcoholic.
That's true. That's no joke.
Yes, yeah.
But in other words, you don't have a professional job in this movie.
He is a part-time school teacher in New York City.
Oh, you are.
Mm-hmm.
You have played alcoholics a lot. Your first movie, The Incident, you and Tony Vicente terrorized. You were drunken hoods on a subway. Then in the East Side, West Side, the George C. Scott thing. Right? Remember? You were an alcoholic wife beater,
yes,
right? The first time we see you in Apocalypse Now, you were so drunk that you punch your own picture in the mirror and get blood all over your hands and face, right? And now you're drunk in the championship season. How you feeling this morning, Martin?
I'm just very glad I did Gandhi.
That's right, you weren't drunk in Gandhi.
No, I stayed very sober for that.
Here are 5 really first-rate actors, but I don't think any of you had ever worked with Mitchum before. Before he arrived on location, was there any apprehension among you other 4? Did you say, what is Mitchum going to do with this role? It's a role different from anything he's ever played before.
Yeah, I think that the biggest problem you have in approaching Bob is the image you bring to him, because as a boy I grew up seeing this magnificent character. And then when you work with him, you're supposedly on an equal footing. And it's very difficult to get over that image that we all had it. But he's extremely disarming, and I adore him. And the one thing he won't talk about is acting, which suits me fine. He'll talk about anything else. I was very, very impressed with him. You
like to act, but you don't believe, as Mitchum does not believe, in taking lessons in acting or in studying acting.
Well, I never studied.
You once said that acting lessons is just reassurance and you don't need any reassurance.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Well, if you say so, I guess I did. I don't know. I think that in life, everyday life is an acting lesson. If you're going to do what actors are supposed to do, and that is to do publicly what everyone else does privately. That's really what it amounts to.
The championship season is a reunion of the members of a high school state championship basketball team with their coach, which goes on every year. I think we have a film clip in which you are the only one who doesn't live in that town, and you are arriving in that town on a bus to be met by Paul Sorvino.
Number 12 on your scorecard, but number 1 in your heart,
Mitchell.
Tom Daly.
Mitchell, G.
Oh, how are you, Phil?
We missed you.
Missed you too.
Yeah, but you made it back for the 24th. God, you look wonderful. Come on. Give me that.
Your brother's going to be so thrilled to see you.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing him.
George wants to turn this into a museum.
Hey, why not?
George is a dreamer.
It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you, Phil. Is this your car?
Paul Sorvino is marvelous.
He is marvelous in that movie. I think you're all marvelous. I think there should be a group Academy Award for all you guys. You shouldn't go individually. I think we should have a big,
Just give us a
big group. That's right. 9 boys and 1 girl in your family.
Yes.
What was life like for your sister?
Well, she lives in Madrid, Spain now, if that's any indication.
She beat it out of Dayton, Ohio as
got out of
fast as
there.
she could, huh? When you made Apocalypse Now, you had a massive heart attack. Always thought you were going to die. You were in Manila. You were all alone, as a matter of fact, out in the boondocks when you got
At
it.
the time I got hit, I
You
was.
feel all right now?
Yeah, I feel great.
You keep in good shape. Do you have a regime you do every day?
Yoga. I'm in very good shape now, thanks to my teacher, Bikram Chaudhry, who founded the Yoga College of India. and thanks to my wife who got me involved in it.
From yoga to As the World Turns, you spent a year in the soap opera As the World Turns. What is soap opera acting like?
I was in it about 6-7 weeks, but over a period of...
A year.
About a year, I guess, yeah.
Is it hard acting or easy acting?
Extremely hard. Very hard at that time because they were very disciplined. It was live. It was on the air like you're doing this. You couldn't mess up a line or miss a mark, you know, because you really got punished for it.
Well, Martin Sheen never misses a mark. And you certainly didn't miss a mark in championship season, which I congratulate you on.
Thank you.
And tomorrow we're going to have your friend whom you were in awe of, Robert Mitchum, here on Today.
You're in for a treat.
We're in for a treat, and so are you. Thanks, Martin Sheen, very much.
Thank you.
Good luck with Gandhi and the championship season.
Thank you very much.
In a moment, you know what? Clues to a chocolate Christmas. Hang around after these messages.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.